everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and I just real quickly want to talk about the things that I read in October. I'm kind of guerrilla warfare style on this channel right now. It's kind of hard to sit down and make the nicer videos when you have little kids running around the house. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to talk about these 5 books real quick. Nothing super in depth. I kind of just wanted to go over what I read. Most of what I read, I did read in the last 2 weeks of October for Fortnite Frights. 3 of them were, I guess, comic graphic novels, and then 2 just regular novels. I read The Labyrinth Coronation, Volume 1, which is, if you've ever seen Jim Henson's movie, The Labyrinth, they actually have, like, I think it's a 3-book comic series talking about how Jareth got to be the Goblin King. So I read the first volume of that. I read Tomie by Junji Ito, the 3rd volume of Sailor Moon, the Eternal Edition, and then I read Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia, and the last one being The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. So The Labyrinth Coronation was pretty good. The art in that book is absolutely gorgeous, and if you're a big fan of the movie The Labyrinth, it's worth looking into just for nostalgia purposes. I believe, like I said, there's 3 books in that, like a little series, like a prequel to the movie. I do plan on getting the next 2 volumes, so like I said, if you're a fan of Labyrinth, you should definitely check it out. It's really beautiful. Tomie by Junji Ito was really, really good. Out of all of the Junji Ito that I've read, which I've read Uzumaki and Gyo as well, Tomie was probably my favorite one. The characters were really, really interesting. And the story was a little bit open-ended, but I think that the point is to focus like on enjoying the story versus like everything being wrapped up real nice. And once again, Junji Ito's a beautiful artist, so if you like horror manga and you're trying to find some more, then you should definitely someone just walked past my car. You should definitely look into it. The 3rd comic, like I said, I read was Sailor Moon Eternal Edition Volume 3. I've kind of just been rehashing my love for manga, which I read a lot of manga in high school, and then as I got older, I kind of fell off of it a little bit. So it's been a lot of fun to go back and read the Sailor Moon ones, just because that's something I did read as a teenager, and it's kind of nostalgic. But yeah, so I've read the 3rd one, and then I read Mexican Gothic and The Year of the Witching. Those were 2 that I was reading specifically for Fortnite Frights. Both of those books were absolutely amazing. Mexican Gothic was so atmospheric and so unsettling. There is a lot of body gore, so if you're kind of squeamish, I maybe wouldn't recommend it. But Silvia Moreno Garcia, she is an amazing storyteller. I had read Gods of Jade and Shadow the month before, and I absolutely loved it. And really the only reason I had read that was because I wanted to read Mexican Gothic, but I had already owned Gods of Jade and Shadow, so I was like, let me check this out first, make sure I like her writing style before I buy a brand new book. It was great. It was so good. It was very gross and unsettling, and it kind of reminds me of The Yellow Wallpaper. I don't know if you ever read that classic. It's not very long. I think the book is maybe 50 pages, if that. I read it on ebook, so I don't really remember how many pages it clocked in at, but if you really liked like the unsettling, like, is she crazy, is she not crazy kind of a thing in The Yellow Wallpaper, then you're gonna like Mexican Gothic. Like I said, it was absolutely immersive. It was so good. Year of the Witching, probably the highlight of the month, guys. That book was so good. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. It was like a really good cult story mixed in with like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, and those vibes were perfect for October. Like Chef's Kiss, I wouldn't have changed anything in the book. It was amazing. There's so many people passing me. It was so good. I loved all the characters. I loved Emmanuel. I loved her friends. I loved her family dynamic. That was really cool. getting to see the things that unfolded. I'm not gonna really give away a whole lot because, I mean, where's the fun in that? But y'all should definitely go read it for sure. Alexis Anderson, she did a fantastic job making you feel like you were in the middle of the story, watching everything unfold. Very unsettling, very eerie, very like, what the F is happening? So good. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a real quick video. I'm sitting here awkwardly in my car and I'm trying to not look like a weirdo. My husband's probably already seen me sitting out here just wondering what I'm doing. So I will be back soon. I kind of want to do an October's favorites as far as like other products and things that I use that I enjoy, because I really like watching those videos. And then I'll also come back to talk about my November TBR. I am in the middle of two more. I actually just finished a book today. I finished The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. I have a lot of thoughts about that book. And then I'm almost done with The Silence by Don DeLillo. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think I've got like 40 minutes left in the audiobook. But I will come back and kind of wrap that up, those thoughts and those feelings later. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate if you've been watching and keeping a tab on this channel. I'm really trying to add more stuff to it. I'm really excited to talk about a lot of these books. And like I said, I don't know whenever I'm going to be able to sit down and do like really nicely edited formal videos. Like I work full time and I have 3 kids under 5. That live in the house. I actually have 2 older kids too, but they're kind of in and out a little bit. So we're really busy around here, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep seeing stuff from me, then of course, like everyone does, hit subscribe, hit the like button, the bell, you know, the whatevers. So yeah, thanks. Have a great rest of your day.